What's up, guys? Your boy Galarn Titan here with TGN.TV, and this is gonna be my UI video slash macro video for my DK, because a lot of you guys were asking for that in my last DK video last Saturday, I believe. So this is the video for it. Alright, so my UI I have, it's a whole add-on pack called LUI. You go to curse.com and download it. It'll automatically change your UI to look like this. But I'm gonna show you how to configure it to make it appear like mine, I guess you could say. So first of all, in the very top corner over here, I guess you could say, is the money tab. You can see how much money you have right now. It says your total, how much for your session earned, spent, all that good stuff. Next on, you have your bags. So I have 21 slots taken up out of 90. So of course these are all the 21 slots taken up. My armor, it shows you what your armor rate's at 50%, so you'll know exactly when you need to start repairing soon, of course. My FPS, guys, is at 29. You can see your FPS. Also shows your latency and all that good stuff, and your memory usage for all your add-ons. And yeah, that's kind of good to know if your computer's not as good, so you know which add-ons you could turn off to save memory, so your game will run smoother as well. So this big red ball right here, if you click it, you have all this stuff come out. So right here, this thing right here where the cursor is, let me turn this off real quick and click this. This right here is recount. So when I do damage on something, the numbers will show up like in recount. So it's pretty much like a DPS meter. This one here, pull up all these other ones real quick. This one here is just like if you're in a big raid group, it'll show all the raid names and what class they are and their health bars and everything. And that's what this big circle thing, it turns on all four at the same time. Alright, next on is your DPS. It shows exactly how much DPS you're doing right here. Yeah, DPS bar pretty much. You could change it to for DPS, healing, all that good stuff, damage per second. Yeah. Alright, so next on is your guild. It shows how many people online in your guild. Right now there's only 3 people online in the guild I'm in. Next is your friends. Shows all your friends for Battle.net. Sorry guys, kind of sick still. Shows all your friends from Battle.net, or just your friends in general on the server or anything. You just click it, it'll open it up like this. Next is the time. If you click the time right here, it'll actually open up the calendar for you, so you can check your calendar, all that good stuff. Alright, next guys, I'm gonna show you how to configure all this. So you see right here is my health bar, and this is my face. So how you make your face appear, as well as the red bar, or like when you have a targeted person, their health bar is red, of course, and for your bar it's green. Now how you change that is you click this gear right here on the upper sorry guys, upper right hand corner, and once you click that, this LUI settings, all that good stuff will pop up. So what I want to do is go to unit frames, scroll down to player. Ooh, voice crack, that was bad. Then go to bars and health bars. So you could change it to whatever you want to, whatever color you want. Purple. Whoops, let's move this real quick. See, if you look at my health bar right now. Whoops. Alright, let's move this over here. If you look at my health bar right now, you can see it's changing from purplish to green, all that good stuff. But I like to have it on green just because green usually is a symbol for health, I guess. I don't know. And then the same thing for target. So this is for whoever you're targeting. Right now I'm targeting myself. You go to bars, health bar, and it's red. So you can change this to green, bluish, whatever you want to. But I like to have mine at green for myself and red for the enemy. Okay, so also if you want to show like your face, you go to player under unit frames, go to portrait, and you click enable. Like when I don't enable it, my portrait's not here. Enable it, portrait's there. And the same thing for your target. You can enable the portrait and everything, which is a pretty cool effect, I thought myself. Alright, next on is the action bar. So right here you have the left action bar. I like to have my mounts and Hearthstone professions on this side, and then you have all your bars, action bars in here. And you could change this. You just slash bartender, and you unlock it, and you see all your bars, which are movable. So like this bar here, I can move it everywhere I want. I can add bars. Right now I just have these bars because it's the only one I really use, the stance bar. So you can have up to 10 bars, guys. That's ridiculous. So you have a crazy amount of bars in between. You can move everything around, customize it as much as you want. You can really do so much stuff. It's really ridiculous. but this is just how I like to have mine. And then once you're done configuring all this, you can have your XP bar as well, but I'm already 85, so don't need that. You just click lock, and it'll lock everything up, close it down, and there you go. So you can also, let's check out what else you can do. You can do a lot of things, guys. I haven't messed around like half the stuff. You can change the bag size, the bars. The mini map, you can make it ridiculously small. Mine's at 150, see? You can make it super big or just really small. I like to have mine at 150, that's just a nice size for myself. For tanks, they have threat bars for, of course, threat. See how much threat you have. And there's really so much stuff you can really just do with this. So, again, guys, this is the LUI add-on pack. Go to curse.com to download it. I recommend it. You have your general chat over here. Your trade chat is over here, I believe. Just kidding, your trade chat's not there. It's all in one. I forgot on my hunter, I have the trade chat over here. So you can actually move the chat boxes around as well, which is pretty cool. Now, this thing right here below my name or health bar is a separate add-on. That's just for like DK rotations and stuff like that. So I'm not gonna really go into detail about that. But next on, guys, is my macro guide. So let me just fly down here so I can hit stuff. So I want to show you guys my macros. Alright, guys, so the macros, let's open up my macros. Alright, guys, so my burst macro for my DK is I cast Pillar Frost, Vicious Gladiator's Badge of Victory. Vicious, I think that's wrong. I'm supposed to have Ruthless, but anyways, and then Blood Tap. That's for all-out burst, crazy damage. So just example, it's at shift 12 right now. So if I demount and I click that, and then bam, see, I just used all of that, and now, yeah, just that's the macro to go all burst. You can see in the top left-hand corner, Pillar of Frost, Call of Victory, and my Blood Tap has been initiated. So that's just a macro for like when you're trying to do really big burst on a target or any of that kind of stuff. Alright, macros. Healing macro. This is my healing macro number 2. So it's pretty much you cast Lichborn, you target a player, of course yourself, cast Death Coil, target last target. This is the macro right here. So this macro is going to heal yourself for around, I would say 20k, around there. Let me see if I can show you how much it actually does. And yeah, so I can't use it right now because I'm not really losing any damage. Whoops. I was typing on accident. But that's the first healing macro that I like to use a lot. This macro is the main healing macro. There was just a lot of healing macro. It is cast sequence, raise dead, and then death pact. So I raised the pet, blah 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 blah. Let me get some runic power so I can use it. And bam, I sacrifice him. And 35k heal. So 35k heal is pretty nice for like any type of whatever kind of situation you're in. Those two macros combined, if you use them both at the same time, you can get up to, if they crit, or I don't think they can crit actually, but if you use them at the same time, I usually get around 50k, 60k heals. As well as if I spam Death Strike a whole lot with both diseases on, I can easily get a lot of self-healing, guys. It's ridiculous. On to my next macro, which would be my silencing macro, which I target or focus target one of my opponents. This is really good for arenas, guys. And I strangulate that target. So instead of having, like, say I'm attacking this person, blah, 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 I don't have to go like, oh, I'm going to silence you now, dude. Instead of doing like that, I can stay on this target, blah, 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 attacking him. Bam, silence this target here without having to click him like this, and then automatically just go like that. So it's really good for just fast reactions, silencing in arenas and stuff like that. That macro is, yeah, as I said before, really, really good in arena. Alright, so this is my burst macro for Unholy. I've been messing around with this quite a bit. So you want to cast sequence Unholy Frenzy, Vicious Gladiator. That's why I say Vicious. I need to update this, guys. Sorry, my macros need to be updated. And then use Blood Tap and Summon Gargoyle. So this is just for all-out burst damage and Unholy. Again, Unholy you don't have as much burst as you do in Frost, but Unholy is just for consistent damage. So it's still a good burst macro to just do some pretty good burst. Alright guys, so that is it for all my macros. Yeah. So if you have any more other questions about my macros or UI or anything, just leave it in the comments below. I'll be reading all the comments. I'll respond to all of them. Also, guys, if you haven't seen my contest video, I'm doing a contest giveaway. Go to TGN Wow and you'll see the video, and yeah, you go check out the contest giveaway. Anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to TGN Wow, check out my channel as well. And yeah, again, guys, if you have any questions about my UI or anything that was confusing in this video that I didn't explain correctly, drop the questions below and I'll answer them. Alright, guys, I'll see you next video. Next time. Later.
This video is part of the Way movement, a career path in video sponsored by TGN. To learn more, visit tgn.tv.